Hello me, and for some reason anyone else is watching it, hello too. I've been a Kpop fan since 2010 and I'm doing this video just for fun. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have problem express myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end this. So we have ENHYPEN's comeback since past the mic. I don't remember when that was. I'm sure it was like maybe more than 6 months. And I only saw the first trailer, the long one. I didn't look up anything. So I have no idea. Also, I don't read the webtoon. So I'm hope that all my knowledge I have of ENHYPEN's lore from the MVs, I don't know much, but the surface. So I hope that's enough to get to know what's going on. But I don't know what to say anymore, so let's go. Oh. Seven. There's 7 coffins, right?
It's you and me
Oh!
in this world. 내게로 다시 와 time me. 날 원할 거라면 just
Why they implement something like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC? The sound.
널 찾는 사포는 scream. 이제 나는 wanna head a bit. 운명은 우리 다시 발견했지. 감이 bad 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 나를 괴롭힌 뭔가를 찾아 헤매는 dreams.
Those jackets are bedazzled and pearl. Woo! Theatricals! Oh, now you have more hip hop. Wow! And now we have a different sound. Oh my god! And also having female dancers, I think is the first one of the first time that you see the boys and the other dancers are just female dancers. I don't know the concept, okay? I see on the other tracks. Oh, Rama. Sorry, this reminds me of Lady Gaga. Like, you have like late 90s and then goes into some more theatricals and then goes more hip hop and then go back to 2000 late 90s pop sound. Nick is still floating. Horses. I mean, Jake is on the horse, not someone now. Okay. There's more. There's something right in there, but okay. That song is a journey. Wait, I need to process the song because, like I said, the changes are not so expected, especially on the pre-chorus and then the first chorus. I suppose that's how they separated. Like, I have no idea of music, so I didn't read the lyrics. Okay, like, I'm going to read them a tiny bit later. think I didn't pay enough attention the first time on the MV because I was still thinking about the song. It takes you on a journey. And also, like I said, female dancers. Normally you see a lot of also male dancers, but this time it's just female dancers. I don't think we had from high. When I say from high, I'm okay. I'm going to say from Big Hit. And people is going to say like, but ENHYPEN is from Believed, not from Big Hit. They're now just hype. But Big Hit, it's taking part in creating their story and the visuals and some of the music. Believed, it's more like behind the scenes. I think they're more taking care of the schedule, accommodations, and the business side of ENHYPEN. And Big Hits, I think, is taking more of a creative control for the group. Okay, so that's why I'm saying Big Hit groups, because BTS and TXT, in their title tracks, I didn't saw them with just female dancers, and in ENHYPEN the same. So that's why. So just because they're not full Big Hit brothers, but they are still half brothers. Does it make sense? That's why I still connect with from Hype and ENHYPEN. I still connected with Big Hit again because most of the artistic side, Big Hit, it's somehow involved. That's how it started, and I'm pretty sure there's still people from Big Hit still also working with ENHYPEN. Does it make sense? So that's a first from a title track only having female dancers. And they went in on the more somehow sensual side. Not sensual. And I suppose since they are vampire, they went in this MV with the idea that vampires are, lovers, and they went maybe with the romantic idea of vampires in the MV and how the sound is and the dances. Does it make sense? So I think what I'm going to do is read the lyrics and then watch MV again, but maybe there's going to be like a second video, like trying to get more info, like hunting for lore. But I don't know, it depends how much I'm going to catch on my second watch. So like I don't know. So I'm going to read the lyrics. So the short story, it's fate that we have met. My body, it's craving for you. Like we were always fate to be together. So since I'm always going to be yours, tie me, bite me, devour me. Like I'm going to be your slave. But also I'm always going to protect you. So if you take the sense on the romantic way, like feeling so, having find that person that you feel that you've met and you want to do everything for that person, but also it can go lore wise, it's more deep. If I always forget how's the name of the girl, something S, so something something. And it's like, if we try to go something lore wise, it's like them meeting that other person that somehow they know they have a connection, but they don't know what connection. I suppose since they forget their memories. So like they don't totally know what happened in the past. But now they meet again, it seems like it's fate. And when they are with that girl, they start to maybe to remember stuff from their past life or from the past, and not necessarily a past life. So maybe at the same time they maybe feel the need to protect her, because like they said in the past, maybe I was too arrogant and maybe that's why they failed, but now they are sure that they are going to succeed protecting her. If it's something lore wise, okay, I don't know. And they also say like you can bite me and then you can devour me. Maybe it's also going with the concept trailer that we had, where Sung-Kwon is having that whole monologue like, you made me what I am, but now I'm give my power to you back. So you can be again that powerful being that you were at first. So that's why, again, I still think the theory that by biting them, they're getting back the power. So that's my two takes on the lyrics. So I'm going to jump again. I don't know if I'm going to do, like I said, a second part where I'm trying to look at every frame, but I still have to go back and watch all the MVs. I don't want to, because it's not that I don't want, but it's a lot of time to go back, and I don't have that time. So a long tower. Wait, is the tower from Give and Taken? Because it looks like a tower with a lot of a crumbling tower with, no, I think it was more of a metal structure, but maybe it's that illusion that it's a lot of windows. Okay, here it looks like everyone is very dapper, but also the building. I think maybe they were in some place where they also had a lot of floors and these columns. Or am I misremembering stuff? Because it can happen. I watch so much K-pop. It's like my brain it's combining stuff from other groups, and I'm like, oh, that happened in the group, and then I'm like, wait, no, that's totally another group. So, but also, you know why it remembers me when they're doing like in a surgery and you have that light up. That's what it looks like. Oh no. 7. Now I'm always either 7 or 6. And then they see the moon. And they are in white. Pure? I mean, like, what the? You see that? It's like, what's going on? Is this the what you say at the beginning? Or it's also from Pass the Mic, the Japanese version? I don't remember. So it's them being bring being them brought back to life. I don't think I've used the correct grammar.
It's you and me in this world. 내게로 다시 와.
And you hear that? That's indeed images in your brains coming something like Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. Like, my brain went directly late 90s boy groups. But the jackets might got so many pearls.
Come kiss me and bite me. You're the one so memory. 널 찾는 내 사포는 scream. 이제 나를 원해 a bit. 운명은 우리 다시 발견했지.
It sounds like you have a big board, wood board, and you just like. That's what I heard in some churches.
got me bad, bad, bad. 나를 괴롭힌 뭔가를 찾아 헤매는 dreams. 떠올랐어 when you're next to me. 잠시 잊혀진.
Like, Nicky is forever floating. But now he is not chained like in Give and Taken. He's free to fly. And again, you see them becoming bats? Wait, they're looking in the mirror. Was between Jungwon and Jungwon? When you say bad, 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 it's also maybe sound bad, and you say the bats. But that's reaching. That reminds me of Lady Gaga. Rama, Rama. My brain went there directly. I don't know. Maybe the theatrics with the oh ma 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 ma. Oh my god, Tsuno. What's on the stage on the floor? Like he's reaching Tsuno. Oh my god. And then the change. And it's like, whoa, 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 what?
Just come over and bite me. Come here and get some. 널 참이할 사이게.
Like, come here.
Just come over and bite me. It's you and me in this world. 내게로 다시 와 닿네. 날 구원할 거라면 just come kiss me and bite me. It's you and me in
Where they went to
어둠 속에서 like
film? It looks very much like some medieval ruins in Europe. Just because of how the arches are on the windows. I don't think it's necessarily windows, but they are structured that we have a wall and you have this arch. Even if it's a wall that has nothing behind. Like some aqueducts had similar, but that's... I'm not going into art history side. I'm trying not to go. But there are... I saw a lot of this type of... Not ruins. Ruins. Old buildings with this structure.
유해해질 거라면 just come kiss me and bite me. 너에게 빠질게. 너를 지키, baby.
So is this the present? And then that building at the start where everything was is the past? and you see everything was intact. That chandelier, why is there? The chandelier is throwing me off. What could be the meaning of chandelier? I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Sorry. I like how you see like the light is also affecting the flare, like you see the flare in the. Does that make sense? Oh, so dramatic. I love this projector transition. I love it. It's still throwing me off. How long did it took to make those jackets? Oh wait, they're playing chess. Are two people playing chess? Or they like something like they playing chess against themselves? There's a battle going on. And then they go back in the shadows. Maybe that's after the blood moon. Since I suppose it's more like an eclipse. Like incoming wind. And now they are when the moon was red. They surfaced. My God, I can't pronounce it. I can't. And now they're going back into the shadows. You and I are connected through blood. This mark on the neck is a sign of our destiny. I am willing to give up my truth and power and eternity to you as long as I can protect you. I will gladly accept the destiny I choose. So, like you are my destiny, so I'm going to protect you. And I feel that we have that connection by biting me. And if I have for protecting you, I'm when how do you say it? So like I'm one by if and by protecting you, I'll do whatever it's in my power to do it. But do you know what I still have in my brain? I'm still maybe too young to do this concept with these lyrics. Maybe until all of them are 25. After that, they can do this. I know all of them they grow up, but I still think too early. Maybe when they're even more older to do this type of concept, but that's just me. So again, I think they went to the romantic idea of a vampire. So like I said already, what I have to say about the lyrics at the start, like I have nothing new. And the MV, maybe watching the MV again and maybe doing again a short video if I find other stuff, but I don't think so. I still don't know how to feel about the song. I like the song. I really like the song, but I don't think it's my favorite title track from them. Like, I know when people didn't really like Pass the Mic. I loved it. People when Blazed Curse. I know again a lot of people really didn't vibe with it, and I loved it from the first listen. So I think this is my time where I'm like, I don't know how to feel about the song compared to the others. I suppose if I'm going to listen more and getting over the first like whoa after when you have that switches in the song after I'm get using to it, then maybe I will have another opinion. But for now, I like the song, but I'm not still on the really love it. Um, and it's they went to a weird combo. You have some nostalgic pop sounds, and then suddenly they go into very dramatic and theatrical side. In it's so short that it immediately goes into a more aggressive hip hop, not aggressive hip hop, into more hip hop, and then after that verse, they switch back to the nostalgic pop vibe. Do that make sense? So that's why maybe it's a little bit of thrown off, like whoa, 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 whoa. So that's why I said get used to all the sounds and how they progress. Do you have an opinion? I don't know when I'm going to listen to the mini album or album. Maybe later this week. I hope later this week. Oh, if not, it's going to be next week for sure. So then it's more simple, I suppose. Them wanting to show that they are caged. Maybe they are still restrained. So like it's a contrast between them being in the ruins and them being in the out in the open in the field, like being free. I don't know. So I just noticed that the title is just bite me because in my brain with always you have that minus between words. I'm tame dashed, drunk days, given taken. What was the other one? Blessed cursed. You know, having that contrast. Oh, but they give up that contrast with future perfect. Like, but I think at that moment I didn't really pay attention just because it was the words were longer, future perfect. But bite me it's so short that I noticed that they didn't have that contrast between words anymore. So like my brain is slow. Yeah. Are they going to give up the that concept of two words contrasting, putting them together? I love the that concept to having two different words, but putting them together, like showing two sides. But that's just unnecessary rambling. That's it. If anyone watched it, thank you very much, and bye bye.